Welcome to the first FII Priority Summit in Asia, here in the vibrant heart of Hong Kong. A vision for a future that is prosperous, sustainable, and inclusive. Let's do it with a new compass. I look forward to engaging with each of you during this conference to turn this insight into impactful action.
Hong Kong believes in collaboration. Hong Kong's one country, two systems framework enables it.
Just last week, here in this Connect Hall, we added the world's largest and Asia's first Saudi ETF to our markets.
2, 1, strike!
Basically achieve our promise, which is we should be a net carbon zero organization by the year 2050.
That water will be the biggest challenge in the world in the future. Reality today, I think the biggest issue in desalination is always energy.
Technology is, in my opinion, irreversible. Once invented, it will continue to be extant.
I hope 2024 could be the year of diplomacy and the peace and the dialogue. And for that, of course, the role of China is crucial.
So the future ain't what it used to be. There needs to be a change. We need to rethink the way in which work gets done. Now, of course, technology has a big part to play in that.
Technology should not just be a disruptor, it should be an equalizer.
I think have a historical responsibility for climate change.
We solve energy, we solve climate change. We have to divide by 2 the emissions.
I think AI is another new dimension altogether.
Next generation would be able to enjoy better services from digitalization.
Technology and innovation as a career.
Globalization 2.0, and it will be clearly driven by countries in the global south.
Today, trade is more than 50% of global GDP, and it will remain that way or maybe even increase over time.
Create an environment where people need to recalibrate their portfolios, think about how they invest in the context of geopolitics.
How do we meet that challenge? How do we keep supplying reliable, secure energy for the growth and economic well-being of the world?
Actually implement AI in everything that we have, from like mega project for smart cities.
Use AI for people, for planet, and for profit.
Regulation and governance are as well enablers.
Saudi is in the midst of an economic diversification drive, which includes a major reindustrialization of the economy.
And we're looking to bring in expertise and skills into the country to help Saudi achieve their vision.
The investor community, the startup community, the government on certifications, that all really needs to come together.
In this dynamic world, never to get stuck. Stuck is a very bad nightmare.
The government needs expert advice, and when it comes to AI, the expertise lies in the private sector.
Hong Kong 2023 official reception.
To the recognition of Saudi Arabia as a country of possibilities and opportunities.
Our hope is that these insights will not just enlighten us, but also help us inspire world leaders and decision makers.
I think what's wrong with who we're prioritizing now is the fact that we don't prioritize the mass majority.
We need to think about people, not in terms of philanthropy, but what's a public good? Health is a public good.
And now we have algorithms and technologies that can be used to artificially understand the culture.
So we've got an opportunity there with the town planning to consider the environment, to consider livability.
I'm so glad that the organizer organized entertainment in the supply chain content.
I do think these three elements are needed as we move towards the future. Innovation, great regulation, tech savvy, and of course, global collaboration.
What we are investing right now in space is the next frontier.
There are lots and lots of new technologies and diagnostic and treatment that we're looking into for longevity.
AI is critical for analyzing big data, collecting longitudinal data.
And I think if you invest in MSK Health, you're going to be a winner, assuming you do your due diligence on all of the metrics.
Game creation and as a way to export culture and content is the thing I'm most excited for.
Strategy of PIF changed, be more of profitable operations and at the same time doing all the economic development.
Development in developing countries, namely health and education.
Businesses that benefit don't just benefit because they develop technology, but do it in a way that benefits society as well.
We need humility, honor, and humanity.
Hong Kong, it is remarkably vibrant. It is like New York or Shanghai, but it should up its game in terms of communication about the strength of Hong Kong.
I wish many of you would join the FI Institute as members. The membership is really to show your commitment on all the actions, all the initiatives that we are launching all year long. And this is how all together we'll have an impact on humanity.